Marco Rubio's a rhino. Always has been. Always will be. A little rhino, though. You know, not one of those big rampaging rhinos like Mitt Romney when he's not slipping on his own tears. But Marco Rubio's pretty terrible himself. Case in point, this one, it hits me right in the feels, because we've talked about this. I don't know if that is yet to come up or anything like that, and the fact that there's many more tradcon idiots out there cheering this stuff on makes me sick to my stomach. Yesterday, we filed our Unborn Child Support Act. All right, is that affirming a life of a child inside the womb? Kind of. That would allow mothers to begin collecting child support payments during pregnancy and retroactive payments after birth when a paternity test is issued to establish the identity of the father. Great. Wonderful. Fantastic. Okay, we don't have to worry about cuckoldry anymore. Now we just have to worry about, a trifling bitch trapping you, okay, saying, I can't be with you anymore. You're too abusive, okay? And then just, going out there, living up the single mother life, right? Just leaving the kids at home with grandma and then going out there and then just trying to trap another motherfucker, okay? And then, yes, getting... from from point of conception, because when are we running back on this shit, okay? Like during pregnancy, and then hey, all of that time that you missed out, now the federal government be coming and knocking down your door, weaponizing the family courts. Yep, no, exactly. It's fine. It is fine to disrespect a man, okay? Not even take into account the entire circumstance of that. Nope, you're responsible for it, guys. Yep, no, guess what? This is just another government slavery bill. Yep, you have no say in this. You have all the authority, you have none of the authority, the exact opposite of that, but you have all of the responsibility when it comes to this. Congratulations, you are a man in the West. You have no say about anything, but you're responsible for everything that's gone wrong. And look at all of the clapping seals fucking cheering this shit on. And the decimation of fatherhood is perfectly surmised in 5 pages. So let's take a look at it. Maybe it's not as bad as stupid little Marco goes out there and says it. Okay. To amend Part D of the Title IV of the Social Security Act to ensure that child support for unborn children is collected and distributed under child support enforcement programs and for other purposes, be it enacted. Don't care about all that stuff. Okay. Sections of the Social Security Act are being identified in the paragraph and clause by inserting, including an unborn child, after child, and inserting, and after the semicolon, and in clause by inserting, including an unborn child, after other child, in paragraph by striking, and after the semicolon, all of that grammatical shit. So what they're trying to add, provide that the state will establish and enforce child support obligations of the biological father of the unborn child and the subsequent to the birth of the child to the mother of such child, provided that a mother has requested payments of such child support obligations, because of course she will. The start date of such obligations, none of the authority. How fucking wonderful. May begin with the first month in which the child was conceived. Oh, great. So by the time that they figure out that, that condom broke in the back of her fucking Pontiac Sunfire. How adorable. With the first month in which the child was conceived, as determined by a physician, and shall begin with the month if the mother so requests. And of course she will. Of course she would, these trifling hoes. Payments for such obligations may be retroactively collected or awarded, including in the case where paternity is established subsequent to the child's birth. Oh, the birth of the child. Sorry, my mistake. I'm just worked up on this. Including, okay, going along. The payment amount for such obligations shall be determined by a court, which is always just fair and unbiased. Sorry, my own biases slipped through on there. In consultation with the mother, of course, taking into account the best interests of the mother and child. Not of the family, not of the father or anything like that. No. Not like he has any say in this. Nope, you are just a simple fucking ATM and deal with it. Any measure to establish the paternity of a child, born or unborn, shall not be required without the consent of the mother. Where's the father saying this? And any measure to establish the paternity of an unborn child shall not be taken if it poses a risk to the harm of the child child if unborn, and by adding at the end of the following for purposes of paragraph blah blah blah. The term unborn child means a member of the species. Yeah, exactly. So if you get fucked into pregnancy by a horse, don't worry about it. So yeah, and the other amendment to 1115 of the Social Security Act, okay, shall go for and read: no experimental pilot or demonstration project undertaken under subsection A to assist in the promoting of objectives of Part D and 4. That's all fun stuff. Okay. For the purpose of the preceding sentence, the term unborn child, effective date, amendments made by this section shall take into effect the date 2 years after the date of the enactment of this act. Yeah, that's all wonderful. Payments under the Part D, Title IV, Social Security Act, the calendar for quarters beginning after such date. Now, it really is just fucking amazing when it comes to this stuff, because already the single mothers, okay, most of them by choice, let's be honest, okay, they already get subsidized by the massive welfare state and the Social Security, okay, and yet now you're going to have the government running after these fathers who have been subsequently removed from the home, removed from raising the kid, okay, and then they're going to be saddled on top of that with even more burden. This is unbelievable. And then taking a look at everybody who's fucking cheering this on makes me just absolutely fucking sick. Billy Pollard. Smart legislation will encourage more mothers to give birth. Thank you, future president. Sorry for your brain damage. T. Birdie. This will ensure the birth and medical costs of prep work will be covered, at least for the 3rd trimester, or when the mom becomes bedridden. So many cases where this is needed. What are you, retarded? Okay, it's already taken care of by most of the people that are going to be on the government dole anyways. Okay, it's already taken care of by Medicare. Okay, so let's fucking keep it a stack here. And then you have another idiot just fucking championing for more and a much larger federal government. Okay, you want all of this awful socialized medicine? Okay, take a look at Canada and the fact that you need to wait, what, fucking months in order to get back surgery. There was just a story that was put out that somebody had to wait 4 days in an emergency room to get their broken leg fixed. It sucks. It fucking sucks dick. I go to an emergency room. God forbid something happens. Last time I was there for an emergency room, I think I told this story before. I stuck a chisel in my hand in the 8th grade or something like that. Resulted in, let me just count it up, 4 or 5 stitches. Something like that. Still got the scar. The scar's still visible, but the little suture holes are just a little bit out of place, okay? I had to wait 8 fucking hours, okay? And I just had to hold some gauze on my hand in order for somebody to fucking stitch this bitch up. And it's only gotten worse since then. But yeah, no, you just go ahead and you just continue to champion for a much larger fucking government, you idiots. But yeah, man, that'll just be a quick one because this one won't get any attention, okay? Especially by certain news sites who would be more inclined to be covering what Republican senators have been pushing forward, okay? It's funny, it's not in his bio or anything like that that he's a Republican, but yeah, no, exactly. He's just part-time. He's a rhino, let's be completely honest. They're not going to talk about this because, oh, yes, men need to step up. Men just need to be men. Meanwhile, they have no say in this at all whatsoever. Oh, you just, you fucked this bitch and you didn't know about all of her trifling tendencies. Now you just have to owe this mother for the rest of his fucking life and you have to continue to have a burden with him, okay? Get your pervert passes, boys, and a little fucking condom. $5 will save you a headache, okay? Or just don't be fucking hood rats. How about that? But with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.